In a universe where humanity's survival depends on the strength of its soldiers, there's no room for hesitation or weakness. Welcome to Helldivers 2, where you're not just fighting to win, you're fighting for the very survival of civilization. Think you're ready for the galaxy's most unforgiving missions? Gear up, because this is war, and it's not for the faint-hearted. From the minds of Arrowhead Game Studios, Helldivers 2 brings you back into the fray, but this time, the stakes are higher, the enemies are deadlier, and the experience is more intense. Set in a chaotic universe under constant threat, Helldivers 2 is all about teamwork, tactics, and a relentless onslaught of intergalactic threats. Unlike many co-op shooters, Helldivers 2 forces you to work closely with your squad mates, coordinating every move, every shot, and every strategy to survive. It's not just about shooting, it's about surviving together in the heat of battle. Now let's dive into gameplay mechanics. Helldivers 2 doesn't just hand you a gun and send you out there. You have an entire arsenal at your disposal, from high-powered rifles and plasma launchers to devastating mech suits and advanced tactical drones. Each weapon feels distinct, providing a satisfying sense of power and impact. But here's the twist. Friendly fire is always on, so every move has consequences. One wrong shot, and you could turn your teammate into space dust. This mechanic adds an extra layer of strategy to your gameplay. You must communicate with your team and think twice before pulling the trigger. This game doesn't forgive reckless shooting. Instead, it rewards precision, awareness, and tactical decision-making. If you're not on your game, you might find yourself, or worse, your teammates, in a heap of trouble. Coordinating with your squad becomes paramount, especially during intense firefights. You'll find that shouting out orders and calling out enemy positions can make the difference between a triumphant victory and a catastrophic defeat. Speaking of intensity, let's talk about the missions in Helldivers 2. They are as varied as they are brutal. You'll face off against terrifying alien races, each with their own set of abilities and tactics. Some enemies swarm you like locusts, while others take a more tactical approach, coordinating their attacks to break your defenses. From overwhelming bug swarms that engulf you in numbers to hulking alien behemoths that require every ounce of firepower to take down, Helldivers 2 keeps you on the edge of your seat. And trust me, every mission feels like a true battle for survival. But it's not just about combat. Some missions demand that you secure high-value targets, protect essential supply drops, or retrieve valuable data, all while waves of enemies try to overwhelm you. The game brilliantly balances combat and objectives, forcing you to adapt your strategy on the fly. It's a constant push and pull between completing your objectives and staying alive. You might start a mission thinking it's straightforward, only to have it spiral into chaos as new threats emerge. As you dive deeper into the game, you'll unlock new weapons, gear, and abilities that allow for even more customization of your playstyle. Want to be the medic? Or perhaps the heavy gunner? The choice is yours, and how you build your character can mean the difference between victory and defeat. This progression system gives players a sense of growth and achievement, encouraging you to try different classes and roles to see what fits your style best. Visually, Helldivers 2 is stunning. The graphics are top-notch, immersing you in a universe where every decision matters, and teamwork is essential. The environments are richly detailed, from desolate alien landscapes to high-tech facilities. Every location feels unique, and the art design adds to the overall atmosphere of chaos and urgency. The soundtrack complements the action beautifully, heightening the tension and excitement of every mission. And let's not forget the community aspect of Helldivers 2. Teaming up with friends or players from around the world adds a layer of unpredictability to each playthrough. The camaraderie and chaos of coordinating strategies, sharing resources, and relying on each other for survival are what make the game so addictive. It's the perfect blend of teamwork and competition, as you all strive to achieve glory in the name of humanity. Overall, Helldivers 2 elevates the co-op shooter genre to new heights with its unique blend of strategy, action, and chaotic fun. Whether you're teaming up with friends or facing the chaos solo, prepare for an adrenaline-pumping experience that will keep you coming back for more. So, gather your squad, prepare your gear, and get ready to dive into the heart of battle. Remember, in Helldivers 2, failure is not an option, and the fate of humanity rests in your hands.